こんにちは, Tiffany Rika this. Yes, I'm barefaced. And that's because we're going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. I'm going to my brother's graduation today and I'm so proud of him. But I think a lot of you guys are either going to graduation or have a friend who's graduating or maybe already graduated. But I wanted to kind of just sit down and get ready with you guys. Also kind of just talk with you guys because I feel like I haven't done that in a while. So let's get right on into it. So I've already done my skincare and everything and I'm just gonna jump into face makeup. I'm using the Troiareuke A+ cushion. It's pretty good. It's 99% skincare, 1% makeup as they advertise, and I think it's pretty good. Overall, I think it's a pretty lightweight finish, not too high coverage, but I don't feel like I need any, so I'm just gonna pat it on. You guys could probably tell I'm pretty low energy. I just finished up with my final week at school for my spring semester. I'm gonna be taking some summer classes, so I'm still gonna stay busy and I'm looking for an internship slash job, a new one. Yeah, so that's pretty much taking up my time and I'm spending time with family and obviously going to my brother's graduation, all that kind of stuff. And then my boyfriend's actually going back home to Japan. I don't get to go back this summer just because of work and stuff like that. Being an adult kind of sucks sometimes. I always do that. I want to know how your guys' finals went. Mine went pretty good. I finished everything. I think I did a pretty decent job on all of my subjects and stuff like that. Right now I'm just putting the Maybelline Dream Lumi Concealer. Love this stuff underneath my eyes, like so. I know a lot of people are either going on vacation or having a job or whatnot, but I feel like every once in a while, like usually I'm pretty like content with my life right now, especially right now. I have an amazing boyfriend, I have some awesome friends, and we always do some fun things, and I'm not deprived of anything. I think I'm supporting myself very well and I know exactly what I want to do in my career, but yeah, just, you know, just hit a slow bump here. But next, anyway, I'm going in with the Sephora green concealer. I have not tried this out a lot, but I've seen a lot of people do color correcting and I really wanted to try something, so I'm starting on the lower end Sephora and just applying that over any redness I have, which is just any acne spots. It's a light creamy green concealer, but a little really does go a long way. I don't really know how I feel about it yet, but I'm testing it out. Like so. And I know some people put this underneath foundation. I find that for cushion, especially this one, it looks a lot better if you do it on top of one layer of cushion and then go back in with another layer of the cushion foundation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, but I really want to know what you guys do to, I don't know, like get back into it. Because I feel like, you know, for like 2 or 3 months, you're like really motivated, you're getting stuff done, and then there's finals, and then you're just like, oh, like, you know, trying to get everything done. And then there's the slump after where you finished all your work and it's not like you're not doing work, because I'm still working and I'm still looking for jobs and that kind of stuff, but there's this slump after that is just coming. It's probably just right after finals. But what do you guys do if you guys feel not upset or depressed or anything, but just like you're like, I need to do something, but anything that I do just doesn't seem to get me back into the spirit? It's probably because school's out and I don't know, maybe I need a vacation. That's what I need. Anyway, I'm taking the Jelly Pong Cosmetics eyeshadow duo in Supercharged. It's from my Ipsy glam bag. I'm taking like a metallic rose gold color on my finger. I have been recently going for a very simple look, and I just apply that With my finger like so. There we go, a little bit closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. But yeah, do you guys feel that? I don't know, like, I feel like during finals I was super motivated. I was going out, I was meeting a lot of people, and maybe now it's just like the downwardness of that. Just being overworked and being so motivated during that and then coming off of it. That's pretty much my all over eyelid color that I like to go for, and then I'm taking like a really dark brown eyeshadow on an angled brush, and I've been just smudging that into my upper lash line like that, just so it gives some definition in my eyes, but you know, not too much makeup or anything like that. Okay, for my inner tear duct highlight, I always love using Stila's Kitten, just with a small brush like so. I think right now what's keeping me motivated is like good music. Recently I have found a lot of good songs that I started a new summer playlist on, which I'm really loving. I think music really does keep you motivated sometimes when you don't feel like being motivated at all and you feel like staying in. And sometimes if I play these songs in the background while I'm getting ready, my favorite time of the day is getting ready in the morning and just taking my time and drinking some coffee and listening to some good music, maybe watch some YouTube videos and stuff like that. That's my favorite time of the day. And I feel like I've been listening to a lot of good new music, which sometimes I get in a music rut, especially with BTS. Guys, you guys know I love BTS, the K-pop group, and I used to like just listen to their songs on repeat and stuff like that, but I have been finding some new songs, some new artists that I really like. If you guys want to know what I'm listening to, I can leave a list of stuff that I'm listening to in the links below for you guys to go ahead and check out. It's what keeps me going if I'm feeling this way. And I know I'll get out of it. It's kind of like a rut thing, and I think it kind of happens to everyone, especially after you put so much tension and pressure on finals week or like a certain time in your life where you do need to pay a lot more attention to. The weeks after or days after or whatever usually feels very slow, like you're not doing anything, like you're not being motivated enough. And I think that goes for anything, not just for school, but for, you know, work life, home life, friendship, relationship. There's always like a time where it's like very high pressure and you feel like you have so much to do and there's so much excitement and buzz going around, and then there's obviously times that you come out of it and then you just feel like you're not really doing anything, even though maybe you still have your part-time job or you're still hanging out with friends and you're still doing all these kinds of things, but you still feel like you're not doing enough. And I think that, you know, sometimes you kind of have to accept that. I think when I was younger, I would not accept that. I would just consider myself lazy and I'll be like, no, I'm not doing enough. So then I would schedule more, and then, sorry, I'm just grabbing my makeup. You would just schedule more and more, and it comes to the point where after a while you get so tired that your body actually gets exhausted, not just your mind. But yeah, that's my advice for you guys. I'm in this slump. I know how it feels. So that's my advice. You know, take your time in the morning, really just be one with yourself. Sometimes I like to make to-do lists. Sometimes I like to set a goal for myself in the day. Obviously I like listening to music, taking time with my makeup, and just drinking a cup of coffee. That's like my favorite thing to do. And even when I'm, you know, busy with school and work and all this kind of other stuff, what I do try to make sure to do is to wake up like 30 minutes early just so I can do my morning routine and just so I could get into the right head and the right state of mind before heading into the new day. I didn't really explain much of what I was doing with my makeup, but it's pretty simple, honestly. Just finished off with the Too Faced blush, and then I'm using this new highlighter that I love. I don't know the name of it. It came in my Ipsy bag. If I know what it is, or any of the products that I'm using right now, I'll just link it in the description. But I actually take my beauty blender. So look at that highlight. Ooh! And I just Do you see this? Ooh, I don't know if the camera is picking it up just because of the exposure, and I'm already pale, so. Do you see that? I love it. It's really natural. I feel like using the Beauty Blender too gives a more natural look. I love that highlight. And another thing that I'm surprisingly really liking is the Sephora. This is the Rouge Lip Tint. This is in the color 11 Violet, which is actually not as dark as the packaging looks. And I find that American brands, they don't do lip tints as well as Asian brands, so I just always stuck to Asian brands. But I was browsing Sephora and I actually have 2 different colors of this and I really ended up liking it. Do you see that? I feel like this one stays on longer than any American lip tint that I've tried, so it's only about like $11 I think, so I'd really recommend trying it out. So that is it for my get ready with me. That's my makeup look. Pretty simple. I've been keeping it very simple recently, but yeah, I hope you guys can relate or appreciate this kind of video. I've been wanting to kind of do a sit down chit chat kind of video. I wasn't feeling it today, obviously, but you know, everyone goes through a lot of different things, and I feel like my biggest advice is, you know, just allow yourself to be in that state. You'll come out of it. Accept that you're doing everything that you can, and I hope you guys have a great summer. I hope to continue making awesome content for you guys throughout the summer, and let me know down below what kind of videos you guys want to see next. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, it always helps me out, and I would love for you guys to join the family. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mata ne! Mwah!